Oh my goodness. It's like running through a hot bowl of soup out here. So humid. Such a high dew point.
It's honestly been a while since I made waffles at home. Pretty good. There's always that awkward little amount left in the bottom of the container when you mix it for like one small half waffle. Tastes just as good.
Alright, so what we've got planned for today is a 5-mile easy run. Yesterday was a rest day on Monday and it's Tuesday. So 5 miles easy. This is the first run coming back from our hard workout when we were out at the half marathon in New Jersey. My legs were feeling a little bit tight this morning. It's like that second day delayed tightness and soreness, but I think because again I just held back and was very conscious of how I was feeling. I honestly have loosened up a lot, you know, just throughout the morning and walking around the house and whatnot. So I think we're in good shape to keep going with our training, and especially, you know, we've got one last big track workout tomorrow. You know, I just didn't want to overdo it during the race. So we're here. We got to make one pit stop at Duane Reade. I have to get a few things for Megan's birthday, which is tomorrow. You'll have to wait for tomorrow, just like she will have to. And yeah, so that'll be really quick, but then we'll get outside and go for our run. And what I really want to talk about today is this watch band, which I've been wearing for a couple weeks now. I did use it during the half marathon as well on Sunday. So I have a lot of experience with it at this point. I've seen if it's comfortable, you know, during a normal day, during a race, during harder efforts. And I just have some feedback on it. It does not break the bank. It's honestly very affordable compared to the Garmin specific products. So I'll link it down below and I'll talk about it just after the run. So let me get these chores done. We'll get our 5-mile run in and then we'll talk a little bit more. Seen a workout that uses a square of hurdles before. All right, hey everyone, we're back inside, so let's talk quickly about the run and then jump into everything that I love about this new Garmin watch band. Run itself, like I said in the beginning, really hot and humid. I don't even have words for it anymore, but let's just put that aside and look at the actual paces. So I'll pop it up on your screen now. Won't talk about it too much, but you can take a look. Progressed just a little bit in pace, on and off. It honestly was just a miserable run. It felt horrible. I said I wouldn't say it anymore, but I wanted to stop every single mile, and at the end of the day, even for an easy run, it just was really uncomfortable, but we got all 5 miles done. Now, jumping over to the watch band. So this watch band is not a Garmin watch band. I purchased it off of Amazon, and I'll also just say that I'm a part of a whole bunch of different groups on Facebook that are around like the Phoenix 7 and Epix watches. So there's a lot of different fan groups or just discussion pages and all that stuff. And this was one of the ones that came very highly recommended. I kept seeing it recommended by tons of people, telling people to try out this watch band. I finally did, and I truthfully love it. I think it's great. I think it's comfortable. It's soft. Doesn't hold too much moisture. It's a nylon band, which I haven't said yet. So let's dive into some more of the details now. So this watch band on Amazon is called the Abonin Hook and Loop Quick Dry Watch Band. I don't know if I'm saying Abonin correctly, but you can also find it, I believe, on like AliExpress, some of those other websites. You know, it's a cheap watch band option, but if it does the job really well, I don't really care what the price is. I just want it to work. I want it to be comfortable. I want it to do its job. So that's what I've experienced so far here. Now, like I said, it's nylon. It's got a nice stretch to it, which is really comfortable. It makes it very easy to tighten it down extra hard if you want to get, you know, the best possible heart rate from your wrist if you're doing a workout, maybe on the track or something that involves a little bit more motion. And it also has that Velcro loop, which you can, again, adjust it to an infinite number of positions. It's not dedicated or locked into only the little watch holes that you'll find on something like the silicone band, or even on the Garmin band itself. If you buy the nylon one, it's a very expensive $200, and it also has those metal hardware pieces that, again, only go into specific watch band holes. So the flexibility for sizing and everything, again, is kind of out the window, which, again, I prefer for if I'm going to go with a nylon watch band. Now, in comparison to the silicone, one of the questions I'm sure a lot of people have is, but how is it when it comes to holding sweat, washing it, things like that? I'll show you. It's really not that bad. Honestly, when you look at the silicone bands, they trap sweat under your skin, and when you go to wash it, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies and things that you want to make sure you get in there, get the sweat out, or else you get the irritation on your wrist. This one is a lot more breathable. The water, honestly, it will feel wet when you finish a run, especially on a hot, humid summer day, but it's very easy to rinse out. You can put soap in it and you see it suds up right away. It really fills, you know, all the porous areas of this nylon band with soap. And then with like one quick rinse, all the water washes the soap away, and like a pat dry or quick squeeze with a towel, and the thing is dry again. So it's very easy to wash the oils out, to know you got a good suds and rinse and dry it off very quickly and put it right back on. It doesn't hold water, so quick dry, as they say in the name, really seems to hold true, and I appreciate how easy it is to clean. And again, it doesn't have those little nooks and crannies or loops and everything that you want to try and wash in if you're using the silicone band that comes with the watch. One of the things that started my hunt for this band is the new Epix and Garmin Fenix 7, and maybe some of the other watches come with the silicone band that definitely is a different formula than the one I had prior with other Fenix watches. I had the Fenix 5 before the Epix, and that band did not cause any skin irritation for me. Within like the first day of the Epix arriving, I got irritation pretty quickly from the new silicone band. Luckily, the Fenix 5 watch band with the old formula for that silicone band is much better and does fit the Epix. So that's what I was using on the side if I want to go back to a silicone band, but I personally would avoid the newest bands when the watch comes out of the box, because I've seen, again, a lot of stuff on Facebook where people having different irritation issues, and it seems like others agree that that formula must have changed. So this is a good option. Again, it's only $20 or so on Amazon. If you're looking for something to replace the band that unfortunately isn't the best, I think this will work nicely if you're open to the nylon. Now, the last point that I see, again, I'll go back to the Facebook groups. People tend to say, you know, why are you going to buy a $20 watch band for your high-tech piece of equipment that you're going to wear on your wrist? Isn't it kind of embarrassing to put something really cheap on something really expensive? And honestly, I say, why? I didn't buy this watch to show off the watch and show off how much more expensive accessories I can buy for the watch. I bought the watch because it has one job, and that's to track my running. And a lot of other people, obviously, who are cycling, hiking, all those other activities outdoors are probably in the same boat. You bought it to do an activity and to track your activities, and this watch band happens to do the best job to go hand in hand with that watch and what is a great piece of technology. Then that's the watch that I'm going to choose, and that's the watch band that I'm going to choose, because altogether it's going to get the job done. I don't care about the price point. Obviously, I do care if it's extremely expensive, but you know what I'm saying, and ultimately it will get the job done. It'll be comfortable. It'll be a pleasant experience with the watch and the band. Who cares if the price is cheap and anyone's going to know that you put a cheap watch band with an expensive watch? Again, it'll do the job probably better than whatever they're using, or at least just as good. So that's really it for today. Just wanted to share again this watch band that I found that's been working really well for me. It works for the Garmin Epix and the Fenix 7. I believe it's a 22 millimeter band, and that's, I believe, the width. So there are, I think, 26 millimeter bands available for the larger Fenix watches out there, and probably some of the other Garmin watches as well. You could definitely take a look. I'm sure they explain what compatibility wise it will fit on. I'm just familiar with the Fenix and Epix much more than anything else that Garmin has to offer. So pick it up if you want. The link is down below if you want to go directly to it. It's my Amazon page, so check it out, and hopefully it works for you if you do buy one. There's tons of other colors if you don't want this green one. Yeah, check it out. But other than that, that's all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video.